What is going on, guys? Elshanko here, and welcome to what could be a season-defining episode here in Football Manager 2018 with Fair Warp. In this episode, we will have two games, both in the league, both which may have a major impact. Result depending, we could win the league this episode. Absolutely buzzing for it. Hope you guys are too. And let's have a look at the schedule just to confirm. AFC Hurst 2, iField Galaxy 2. They are the two games we will be playing in this episode. We could really lay down a marker here in this episode. So without further ado, let's get right into the first game. Before we get into that game, guys, a wee bit of transfer news to update you on. Lewis Hamilton has decided that Flackwell Heath is the way that he wants to go for his career. I was happy to let him go. He was a regular in our team. I won't lie, he was a regular left back, but he didn't really hit the heights that I wanted him to. And I thought, at 33 years old, just let him go. And, I'll not put up a fight. I mean, there's a lot of people that I've put up a fight for this season. He's not one of them. So happy to see him move on. And what it does is it gives an opportunity to our young guy, Adrian Adams, who is 5'5", 17 years old, bags of potential. So let's hope that he can perform well in that role, make that role his own for many years to come. So here we go. As I said, this could be a vital episode here, because this could basically clinch us the first league title that we've ever got. And as I said, from next season on, we will be going back to more update episodes, which I'll play maybe 3 or 4 games off camera and then play 1 game on camera, and then do it that way, just so that it speeds up the process a wee bit as we come very close there. Good shot from the edge of the area, but alas, to no avail. Here's Owani, ball in, and it's poor. Can we pressure them? No, we can't. Owani wins it back, ball over to Lawton, and Lawton slams it home. It's 1-0, and all of a sudden we are looking like title winners already. The way this team's performed over the season has been incredible. I've been very proud of the lads, and hopefully it continues on into the next season and beyond, because we could seriously make a big title push. I think with the way that we're planning on doing it, it will, less episodes per season, but what it will do is it will let me play off camera some games that were perhaps a bit boring for you guys. And obviously I'll bring all the goals from these matches, but it's just to sort of control the number of matches that we have live com throughout the season to try and progress the save, because obviously if we continue at a similar pace to what we've been doing in the first season, then we would never get it done by FM 20, never mind FM 19, as Moore slams it home. It's 2-0, and I think that now we've assembled a side that's too good for this division. We need to be tested at a higher level, and Lee Moore with a good finish there to make it 2-0. Yeah, I mean, I think what I've noticed at this level is that players don't, obviously they're all amateur contracts, so if you do tend to go for the, if teams come in for them, then you have a choice. You can either say to them, I'm going to let you go, or you can put up a fight for them. And that's what I've done with several players. Perry being the main one, Taylor was definitely another one, Hayes, Moore, Lawton, even Sinclair, surprisingly enough, was subject to a lot of transfer activity during the season. Bids coming in, people try to buy them, and I've rejected them all. No, you can't reject them at this level as such, but what I did was I put up a fight and I said to the player, I'm wanting you to be a key. Oh, goal! It's Moore. Good header there. 10th of the season for him. He's been excellent. But what I did was I basically said to the player, look, let's offer you a new contract. Let's say you're a key player. Let's try and build up your confidence in me moving forward. And I did that, and they signed new deals. With the fullback Hamilton, I thought, no, you know what? I'm not that bothered about him. He can go, and he's not really hit the heights. As they score, it's 3-1. Good header, to be fair to them. But yeah, and I said I didn't think that we necessarily needed him for moving forward. We've got enough young players, and we can always sign other players in the close season as well once we're up a division. So I thought, yeah, let him go, let him do what he wants to do. I just left him to make his own mind up. I didn't try and change it. I didn't, offer him a new deal, and it came to fruition. It was a good ball through on Lawton. Oh my goodness me! But yeah, see, this level's different from the Premiership as well in England, because obviously if you're offering a player a new contract, he's going to want signing on fees, he's going to want more wages, he's going to want more bonuses, agents are going to get involved, and it's all going to get a bit messy. But at this level, you can just say, I want you as a key player, sign for me, and they do. So I'm quite happy with that. As we play the ball in, it's Owani back to Webber, to Owani. He loses the ball, and Anderson picks it up for them. Good tackle in there, and Hayes brings it forward to Moore. Adams, the new boy. What a ball. Owani, he's in. And Hayes, should have been. That should have been 4-1. That would have been the game. Hayes with a very tame effort wide. Overall, though, I've been fairly pleased with how we've performed throughout the season. Notable performance. Goal. Lawton, X, just on cue. There. I was just about to say notable players include Carlito Lawton, Lee Moore, Nick Taylor in goals, who's he's performed admirably. Obviously Hayes and Hawkins in midfield have really bossed it. And to be fair, Perry and Bennett at the back have been my favourite two players of this save so far. Just the way they have played. I have to give a shout out to Moses Ajikodi, and I can't even remember the other guy's name, to be honest. But yeah, Moses Ajikodi definitely. That's actually going to annoy me now. It's not Hazard. It's what's his name? The former West Ham guy. I can't remember. Anyway, hats off to him anyway, because he played really well. Actually, that's going to annoy me, so I'm going to have to go back and find out. Let's see. Transfer history. Elvis Hammond. I knew Hazard, Hammond, same thing. Yeah, so notable mentions to them too, because they did well up front. They maybe didn't score as many goals as I would have liked, but they did reasonably well. So, going to have a wee change up at half time here. Moon on for Lawton. Chambers on for Hayes. Just do the usual kind of formational changes that we do. Just to mix it up a little bit, to throw something else into the mix. We're 4-0 up, 4-1 up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Chapman to replace Hawkins. I think, I think that's pretty much the best that we can do just now, and get it there in the second half. So throw in. They've given it away. Chapman to Moon, and the ball in, and it's close. Whisker away from being 5. Here's Adams with the throw. Moore, Chambers, goal. Owani, what a finish! It's 5-1. What a strike from Owani, who, to be fair to him, has played really well since he's come into the team. I just felt that Cobb wasn't performing to the standards that I would expect, and Owani gave us that little bit extra. And that's a sloppy piece of defending, though. It's 5-2. One thing you would say about this league is there's lots of goals, but there's also lots of shit defending like that. That was terrible. Really terrible. Moore on the ball. He's just giving it away to Byrne. And they've got a man over here, and Anderson should have scored that. If I was his manager, I'd be hooking him off right now. A total rage sub. Because that was dreadful. Owani to Perry. Webber gets it back. Here's Moore. Brings out a save in Davis. But 5-2 guys, 10 minutes to go. It's all looking good. I'm proud of the lads, and to be honest, we've done well. Just to keep our focus all season long, just on point whenever we needed it. Yes, there's been moments where I've been frustrated with this team, but overall, we can't argue. I mean, the league position speaks for itself. the fact that we're in 2 semi-finals, in 2 cup competitions out of the 3 cup competitions we entered, when we're only supposed to reach the first round in each of them, speaks volumes for itself. This team have come on in leaps and bounds. A lot of players looking calm and confident, which I like. I like seeing that, and proves to me that they can handle it at the next level, hopefully. There will be a few changes, obviously, at the end of the season. Players leaving, players staying, that kind of thing. But, we'll deal with that as and when it comes. I'm a wee bit surprised that he did that, but Taylor's not normally that kind of goalkeeper. 5-2 victory. Excellent news for us. Let's just passionately, very happy with the result. Hand over assistant, end team talk, and let's get looking at the league table, guys, because this could make interesting reading. Obviously, it will depend on other results, if we can manage to win the league in this episode, but the potential is there. I would say that the potential is there. Now, we are 9 points clear with 4 games to go, which means if we win our next game and Fletching 2 lose, and also Stones 2 lose, we cannot be caught. If we win our next game and Fletching 2 and Stones 2 draw, I believe we cannot be caught. So, and the only other one that's involved is Fairfield 2. So, realistically speaking, we could be in the situation of winning it in the next game, which is incredible. And obviously then I play the rest of the season off camera and just show you the cup games, just come back for the live cup games. But I mean, with Malikuani on form like he was there, proud of the lads, really proud of them. Let's move on to the next game. It is against Highfield Galaxy 2. Get into them, come on Fair Warp. The youth intake is in, guys, and well, I'm quite happy and I'm quite sceptical at the same time. They apparently say this is a wonderful, talented group of players, and led by Chris Davis, we could have the potentials of a golden generation on our hands. Now, how much you read into that at this kind of level, I don't know. There's some good players, absolutely some good players. The young goalkeeper looks pretty good. And there was one other player who had a wee quick look on this before started recording, and I think it was Gary Alexander. Yeah, I mean, he looks physically quite good. What we'll do though is, once we finally tie up the league, I will play all the league games with only these players. Obviously, fill out the team as need be, but just give these guys some game time. They're all young. They're all from Fair Warp. So yeah, local lads, give them game time, see how they do, and see where we go. They say it's led by Chris Davis. I mean, he's pretty good mentally, certainly. So hopefully he can have some potential in him. But we'll wait and see as we go up in the leagues, and hopefully we'll be able to make some of our youngsters come through and sort of make that, well, not a golden generation, but just a steady stream of young players coming through our club that just get better and better as we go up the divisions. So yep, so anyway, onwards to the final game of the episode, which is Highfield Galaxy 2. So I'll see you guys there. And in an ultra ironic world, today's match between Fair Warp and Highfield Galaxy 2 has been postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. Oh, this level, I swear to God. Right, so obviously I'm not going to do another game in this episode, simply because the next episode, similar to what the last kind of one was, is going to be a cup special, which is our cup semi-finals. It worked well for us last time. We did this cup special, we won 5-1 and 5-0. So hopefully, I mean, having scored 5 goals in our last 3 matches, if we can continue that on to the semi-finals of the cup, I'd be really happy. Obviously, after that, then it's Highfield Galaxy 2. in the rearranged game after the waterlogged pitch. And then Crawley 92, Fletchling 2 and Scaneshill 2 to finish off. So yeah, so what I'll do, guys, is I'll just quickly just show you how we're doing this in the league, just to make sure that you're all fully aware. Ashurst Wood did actually play their game and they won, so they're on 25 points. So with 3 games to go, the maximum they can get onto is 34. So if we win our game in hand, then we can go on to 34 as well. But that's the maximum points obviously we can get just now. So we'd be, technically speaking, we'd be levelling up with them. Fletchling 2, Stones 2 haven't played yet. So potentially speaking, we could still get overtaken. So we'll see how it goes. Certainly looking to wrap this up as quickly as we can so we can get on with the next season. So with that guys, I will see you guys in the very next episode.